Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, family? What's happening? I'll be your host this morning on the lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? For the lifestyle. And we rocking this thing out today, man. Unscheduled live. If you happen to catch my Instagram message this morning, I said by no later than 6:50, I will be live in my favorite breakfast spot. And let me show you what I'm having for breakfast. Bowl of grits, some fruit, and 2 pieces of wheat toast. Yeah, your boy is on that he's on a mission right now. Mission to get it in, man. I'm doing a whole lifestyle change, man, and I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm trying to live healthy. You feel what I'm saying? Which I am trying to lose weight, but you know what I'm trying to say. I don't want it to be focused around just losing weight. Yup, grits just on point. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, let's get down to business. Let's take me a shot of water. Mm. Got my coffee too. All right, let's get down to business, y'all. Let's get down to business. So I got something with me. I got a couple watches in here. And, oh yeah, and we'll get into all that in a second. But before, I'm good on coffee right now, bro. It's my man George. Y'all know George, you know what I'm saying? Yo, man, let's get down to it, y'all. And y'all ever seen this trick before? I learned this in the military. I saw a captain doing this. I was like, what the heck is he doing? So this back in 2008. Say that's strange, but it works, man. Instead of shaking your arm and all that stuff. Anyway. Mm-hmm. No, that's right. Okay, so as the title would say, man, like the cost, we're talking about price points this morning. Price points. Now, if you're new to the channel, let me just welcome you in. Thank you for being here. If you've been supporting the channel for a minute, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you to the members that we have supporting the channel, because you know, if you don't know, we do have membership for this channel, and the money that comes into this channel goes right back into keeping this channel afloat, as well as helping other people in the community. That's just the way it is. And that's, man, pivotal right now. Now, I'm gonna ask you a question. No, as a matter of fact, it's not even a question. I believe honestly, I believe that people that are suffering right now financially, that are just making ends meet, they still want to have stuff, right? So part of me giving back to the community, that involves like buying things that people like. You know what I'm saying? So for all of my people that like to wear hats and stuff like that, if I could bless somebody with a new hat, a new lid, crown, if you will, definitely gonna do that. Watches as well. You know what I mean? Watches. If we raise enough money to get some shoes, somebody pair of J's or some Vans or something like that, we definitely gonna do that. You know, I think that's important too, because people like to have things as well. And in our current market, our current I'm gonna say economic crisis, I'm calling it a crisis. People are counting those coins, man. You're counting your coins. And that brings us to today's topic, as far as those people that like to collect Invicta. And this is no, look, there's a number of people that collect high-end pieces, but there's also a community that collect pieces like Invicta, Aragon, and something like the more affordable pieces. You know what I mean? So here's the deal. If you've been a collector of Invicta for a while, I'll give you an example. Matter of fact, this right here is called the Sabakwa Specialty, right? This is on a leather strap. And this just happened to have the Joker face on it. I've actually shown this on the channel before. But when this watch first came out, the price was up there. It was still affordable in comparison to other watches. like across the board. I'm talking about this, not just not Invicta, but across the board. But lately, as of late, in the past month, where somebody may have paid $299 for this watch at one point. If you went to an Invicta store, you may have paid as much as $499. If you bought 2 watches, then it bring the price down, right? This watch now, and you can get this in the Black Panther, and I think that's the only other one that's available is the Black Panther. Yeah, because they had a Punisher. I can't remember the other style they had, but you can go to either, like, Shop HQ still have these watches, but I know for sure that you can go to invictastore.com and pick this watch up, one of the, like the Black Panther version of this, for about like $119. So it's like under 150 bucks. So I'm like, that's crazy. But I feel like now, I ain't gonna say I feel like, I know that because, you know, let's take, if you live in California, you know, and I didn't see this for myself, but a buddy of mine was telling me how much it costs for, what's up, Cliff? How much it costs for a carton of eggs and milk, and then there's fuel. 2 weeks ago, I'm in Indiana, so our gas spiked up to what was it, $5.95. Then it jumped up to $6. It came back down to how much is it now? It's like $4.63. Good morning. Good morning. Making a mess. So I'll give you another example. I bought this watch. Now this right here is a Batman. This is a Bolt Zeus. Pretty thick watch, huge, heavy. As far as characteristics, I got it solely because of the character on it, because it has Batman, it has Gotham City. Now I haven't seen this particular watch milk $5 a gallon. See, $5. Man, I paid as much as what, $1.98. Matter of fact, we had a grocery store not too far from here, maybe 1,000 feet from here. You know what I'm saying? But so as far as this, oh, get out of here, bug. So as far as this concerned, you got a 5mm cable on this thing. Then you got little small cables right here. You got them going all across the crown and everything. Screw down, the water resistance, flame fusion crystal, Z60. When it comes to Invicta collectors, they consider this to be one of the top tier pieces, right? Because I remember these things, just without the character, they were coming in no less than $299, $350. You know what I'm saying? $499, depending on what movement was in it. Like if you just happen to be the one that got the Salida 500, you're more than $500-600, right? Coffee break. So, cheers. Well, anyway, if you're one of the ones that has been buying Invicta for a while, you've seen the prices fluctuate back and forth. But I'm here to tell you that I don't know what next year is going to look like from a economical standpoint. I know what they're talking about in the media, and you know, there's a lot of companies that they're, man, y'all seen that book? There's a lot of companies that are aware of where dollars are being spent at, because people are thinking, okay, I don't necessarily need another watch. I don't necessarily need another hat. I don't need any shoes. I don't need any of that. I just need to, you know what I'm saying, make sure that my bills is paid and I can just live, because I got to put gas in my car. I got to do this, car insurance. And like in our area, our utility companies, they requested a 19% increase. Well, they just had an increase this year. So we're paying double for our water bill. We're paying, you know, nearly double for our lights. And now you're going to go up again. Woo! So, and like our wages haven't gone up. And what that like equates to, people like to have stuff, right? People like to have watches and shoes and all kind of stuff. So I'm going to show you something that I purchased 3 months ago. I got a lot pieces for sale under that. Oh, all right. Cliff, I'm glad you said that. If you follow me and you follow me on Facebook and you're looking in the chat, if you catching this on a replay, which there's some people that's gonna catch this on a replay. If you don't know, you can actually buy watches from collectors as well. Cliff has I'm talking about some heat. He got some heat. He got some straight heat, yo. You know what I'm saying? It's my man George. Kind of scared me a little bit. So,
you good, my brother?
Yeah, bro.
Have you get you anything else?
No, I'm good, bro. Have you been watching Shop HQ?
Nah, bro. Mama had her quick little thing. Mom had her knee hole replaced, like a whole knee replaced. She's been in pain for a couple of days, actually about a week now. So I've been taking care of her, you know, shopping, washing her, giving her baths, making sure her leg's good, all the good stuff, man. So I haven't been doing any shopping, nothing so far. So I'm on pause for the meantime. As soon as she's good to go, I'm right back in it. Me and him together, man, doing our thing. What you got today, man? Oh, I like that one.
That's a new one, bro.
I like this one.
That's a new one. But
Deep Power Reserve.
So yeah, bro, when you get that thing wound up, you got 40 hours.
Oh, sure. 40 hours of constant?
Yeah.
See, now that's good, man. You hear that? 40 hours constant, man, because nowadays, these battery things, I'm okay with it, you know. Automatic, good. This one's even better.
No, so,
right, brother. When'd you get this one? You got it in this already?
No, I got that like 3 months ago.
Okay.
Yep. I've had it for a little bit. So I know y'all like the thing about it is with like the PC talking about, this is a grand diver. Some of us go ahead and look through Invicta group page to see forward, to see what Invicta's coming out with, seeing what we want to shop for. And what Invicta did was lately, gosh, when I tell y'all they pushed out a bunch of pieces lately, man. They just got through with an innovative thing last week. Well, did that? Yeah, like it's innovative, like the new pieces that's coming out. Helios, and dude, they had the Hurricane. They had the man. It was I can't even think of all. It's a bunch of watches that just came out from Invicta, and like I was saying earlier, you can buy from Invicta, VictaStores.com. You can buy from Shop HQ, or you can buy from a collector. Now, what's the advantage from buying from a collector over anything else? You may find some pieces that's sold out or that you can't find anymore. I just saw a piece last night that had the Bible on it. It had like the Bible, like some Bible scriptures through Invicta. Like, man, it's an older piece, but you wouldn't know that unless you start following some of these groups. But hold on, let me, because I didn't wind this watch up, but I'm gonna show you something. Double open heart. It's a thick watch though. It's very thick, very thick. Now, I waited for this watch. When I saw it last year, I was like, oh, I gotta wait. I gotta get that because I'm a diver fan. I love the diver style watches, just do. And this one did not, like, you see the scallop edges for the bezel. I thought it was a nice touch. I have a lot that are sold out, going for a great price. See, yup, I'm gonna get into that in a second. Hold on, put that up there. So this right here, double open heart, and you see up there at the 12 o'clock, it's a power reserve. Let me get out. It's a power reserve right there, right? I paid $229 for this watch when it came out because I was one of those, I couldn't wait. I said, man, I gotta get it. I would love a double open heart for my collection. Now, this one, I'm gonna give it a rating while we're talking. The one thing I will say about this watch is nice. It's a beautiful piece. The only thing I hated about it was I wanted to see the mill clasp on there. And I don't mind the scallop edges on here. I think it adds a sense of elegance. It is thick piece, man, like 18 millimeters thick or something like that. The one thing though is like when you set in the time, what's up, X-Cal? When you're setting the time, for me, I don't have like the biggest hands, but it is sort of a challenge to get this thing. It is screw down crown, right? So hold on, it's just the way the crown protectors, so to speak, on the case, how they're set, and I get it, but it's very slick, like extremely slick. So it kind of makes it hard to grip. And if you got, I'm gonna tell you this, if you got big fingers, oh, you're really gonna be upset with this watch. You're like, man, I can't even grab it, bro. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? But and the other thing too, winding it up and stuff like that. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but I have other watches that like winding it because it's automatic watch. You see the rotor back there. It does have a bit of tension, you know, and I imagine that's because of the power reserve for it to be 40 hours. So I've never had a watch that went over 38 hours power reserve. So I imagine that's probably one of the reasons why it's so tight to actually to wind up. But it's that right there, sort of. It's like I give it a C minus. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, the watch is it's a beautiful watch, in my opinion. But I don't think it was worth $229 when I got it. When I first saw it, I was like, that class. And even though you can't see it, I know it's there. I wanted to see that middle class because when you say grand diver, you're thinking elegance from the top all the way to the bottom. And you didn't give it on this one. Now, you can get this watch right now for $119. Plus, they're giving coupons. Well, the latest coupon is a 15% off, but you have to spend $150. You got $150? Invicta Stores has a lot of divers on flash sales this weekend. I'm glad you brought that up, bro. So if you type in invictastores.com and go to their page, if you're a lover of Invicta, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. I do not have my Chaos with me, but Chaos was first started off as an Imperious. That style was an Imperious watch. Can't really find information out on Imperious and when they started. I heard the story that some young man started this company way back in the day, mid 2000s or whatever, and the company didn't do well, and Invicta bought it. And from what I hear, rumor has it that Invicta just bought another company, so they own another company. I don't know what it is yet, but some people went to an Invicta store lately, this past week, the last event, and found out that Invicta has another company that I'll find out. I think it's all Swiss made too. But I'm gonna show you something. Another specialty. This is a Jason Taylor Spinels. Now they don't have the actual Spinels piece on here, but when this watch debuted, I remember, man, it was nothing less than $299 on Shop HQ. Now there's always a difference in price from Shop HQ to Invicta stores. I'm gonna say 90% of the time, the Invicta stores is gonna be a lot cheaper than going to Shop HQ. However, it's not that far off. But if you like that with the black spinels and stuff like that, they have 3 or 4 units on Invicta stores. That's like $150, man. Hold up, let me see. Because I feel the prices are too high. That's from what I see. Without actually. Hey, right now, even okay. So I'm gonna tell you something, Escal. Here's my thing. So that double open heart that I show you, that grand diver. I haven't had a chance to dive into the which one is it? The Man of War. I haven't had a chance to dive into that, but I've seen the still pictures. I've seen like come on, got one beautiful looking watch, and they got the double open heart Man of War that has the moon phase at the top of it, right? That watch, like Shop HQ had dropped a 40% off coupon, right? The watch dropped to $299, which like I thought was still a decent price. And then you could have got that watch for what, $160 shipped to you or something like that. Whoa, yo, what's up, Griffiths? What's good? What's good? What's good? Yup, I'm on an unscheduled live. And my favorite breakfast spot, eating grits, toast, and a cup of coffee. But that's what I'm saying. Right now, people are counting their coins, and is it worth it to buy an Invicta piece right now? You know what I'm saying? And this is for the people that like the bigger timepieces, the more elaborate, the more wild, the pieces that's just out there. It's just like, yo, in your face type watches. And I'm gonna tell you what's crazy is, and you don't see it that often because honestly, there's only a few people that I'm seeing, honestly, that will do a review on Invicta timepieces. And that's me, my man Tommy Big Time Fat Cat. Every once in a while, you'll just see somebody random pop up. Like, hey, I just bought this this watch, this Invicta timepiece. But it's not pushed across. But like if you look a little deep, or you don't even have to look deep. You type in the word, you know what I'm saying, watches, low cost watches, you'll see Just One More Watch pop up. You'll see what's that one? The Time Teller. You see these guys, and they're with the caliber watches that they are looking at will be more in your higher end. Oh, I forgot DK. My bad. Semicon. He'll do a watch review too on Invicta. But there's a number of people that collect Invicta, which is, it blows my mind. I live in Indiana, and I wear an Invicta watch to work, which, man, I'm half. Let me see. I'm 22 minutes in, and I forgot to do watch check. You know what I'm saying? So I got on one of my favorite pieces, man. And I'm gonna tell you about this in a second. But I run into more people locally that's wearing Invicta that say, I love the brand. I absolutely love it. And I buy it from Costco, or I get it from certain stores. They go to, like, we have certain places here, Marshalls. They'll sell Invicta. Every once in a while, you'll see a Venom pop up. But mostly they'll sell Pro Diver Scuba and Pro Diver, of course, the Lupa, and specialties. But every once in a while, like during Christmas, you'll start seeing the character watches, which is dope. Aragon gonna drop a Turby. I saw that. I'm getting it too. Man, I'm saving up for that, bro. Which, look, I'm tell y'all something too. Y'all stay tuned because I'm gonna be doing an Aragon versus Invicta. Which one, like quality wise? Oh, and since we're doing watching today, because this is actually I'm gonna be comparing Aragon's divers versus Invicta divers, and I'll let you guys be the judge of what you think is the better buy. I know some of you guys have Aragon too, and for those that don't know about Aragon, we'll be going deep into that. But I'll tell you about this piece. This piece came out. This right here is a reserve piece by Invicta. And if you guys have been following me, if you came to my channel from other channels like Semicon Reviews, right? Anybody that's following me from Semicon Reviews, this was his watch. This isn't a watch that he reviewed and said, you know, and I said, oh, I like that, I went and bought it. I actually bought this from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is his, that's the same watch. And I've had this since the beginning of the year. He sold it to me. And I actually, man, when I tell you this is in my top 5, man, in divers, I love divers. Like I said, dive style watches, I absolutely love them. But you could tell Invicta quality on this one is top notch. So don't let nobody fool you. If you hear somebody give a review like Invicta's putting out trash, this right here, this watch is tungsten. I mean, it's heavy. It's heavy. And there was a question that was asked. Somebody, like a bunch of people went and bought these watches. These watches were like, Invicta, well, Shop HQ had these watches for nearly $1,000. No joke. Then they dropped it to $799. Then they dropped it to $699. I seen it as low, I think it's $629 this day only. But then they came out with 2 more colors, a rose tone, and I think, was it gold? I think that I know there was 2 more colors, right? And it also comes in the meteorite dial. This right here is sandstone. I didn't pay what other people paid, but if you had that 40% off coupon, you still paid under $400 for this thing, which I think is well worth it. He got an R150, and you talking about Swiss made, and like Invicta has a relationship with that watch company. AL has like the guy that created Ronda or sustains Ronda, the CEO of Ronda, AL Lalo, and this guy, I don't even know his name. They're friends or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So Aragon all day over Invicta. So there you go. So Cliff is Aragon fan. And I'm going to show you guys because I have a number of Aragons in my collection. Give me a second, y'all. Because this I got fruit right here. Hitting, boy. Hey, Scout. So it's a 47 millimeter. 47 millimeter. And I'm going to show you the last watch I brought out. And if you guys didn't get it in the beginning, I dig dive style watches. Now I'm going to show you something. This right here is another reserve. Matter of fact, let's compare the two. So look at both of them, similar in design, right? Both cases are pretty much the same. Pretty much the same, y'all. Right? The way the crystal is, you have that Cyclops on the top of it, flame fusion crystal. You have the reserve at the 12 o'clock on both of them. You have screws. Now, the difference is this one right here is a quartz. Shop HQ has this particular one. They have a black and silver. They have a red and black. And this is the black green. Well, they calling it black yellow. They calling it black yellow. That's green. That's green. But I'm gonna tell you what, this one has was it Ronda 715, which is pretty accurate for a quartz watch, which most quartz watches are accurate anyway. But I'm gonna tell you, matter of fact, let me put this back up. I bought this from an Invicta store, an actual brick and mortar store, right? And then I paid what was I paid? Maybe $180 for this watch. But you can get this watch in an automatic. It has an NH35 in it. And those things are dirtball cheap, man, if you use a coupon. And I think there's still a 25% off coupon out there. If you need that, man, reach out to Vic. My man Vic, if you frequent this channel, Vic Foul One on Instagram, send him a private message, man. He got codes. He still got 20. I don't know if those 30% are active anymore. But hold up, I got a comment. Divers 25 to 50. I see at least 20 prices on the site. Now let me tell y'all. I'm glad you said that, Watch. Why? There's a diver on Invicta stores. There's one that's green, like 100 green, and I want to say the other one is blue. It's a 44 millimeter. And I imagine, I didn't look at the specs, but it does have NH35. I don't know if it has a bezel, if the bezel spins. What's up, Godfather, aka Mr. Fantastic? How you doing this morning? What time is it? I want to make sure I'm the right time. I still got to go do some more push-ups. Divers 25 to 50. I see at least 20 prices on the site right now. In nice size 48 to 50. So I'm gonna put that up there for y'all to see that. So my thing right now, y'all, is if you are in the in that range where I want to buy a watch, but I think it's too expensive, you can take right now $150, $150, and get you a watch. Now, here's the other part. Here's the other thing. I wanted to just, and I want to communicate this to you guys because I spoke to a few collectors about this. When it comes to rating these watches and telling you guys what we think of watches, Of course, it's our opinion. It's up to you what you want to buy. But I'm gonna tell you this: all of them are stainless steel, right? And I have a number of watches. I got Citizen. I have a Seiko. Um, I got a number of watches, and I can't even think of all the watches I have right now. Each watch has a different style, like different characteristic. They're built a little different. I mean, but all of them are stainless steel, right? What's up, big dog? From the West Coast, man. It's early. You up early. God, dog. This piece right here would not be a piece that if you are a Seiko or just a fan of 40 millimeter to 42 millimeter, if you feel like 42 millimeter watches are too big, definitely don't want to do this one because this thing's coming in at a whopping 52 millimeter. It's heavy, it's big, but look, and if that it was a question, this question actually, it's an age-old question. What grown man wears character watches? A number of them. The same grown men that make characters. You know what I'm saying? But I don't shy away from this because I have a love for characters, right? You know what I'm saying? And this watch is functional. I enjoy it every time I look at them. Like it reminds me of when I went out to an event with the Invicta 757. Yup, and that thing spins too. Yup, yup, pretty nice. But the whole point of this episode of this live was to, you know what I'm saying, just shoot you guys in the right direction. Some of you guys already know what's going on. Some of you guys already know that the prices are crazy. I watched it last night. They dropped the prices of like some watches to like $100 that were like $200 now. Here's a slap in the face. I'm gonna just be honest. Here's a slap in the face. For those of you guys that have bought in the past month or 2 months or even 3, now let's just say the 3-month point. If you bought 3 watches 3 months ago, you're seeing that same watch that you paid $350 for go for like 146 or 180 or 179 or whatever the case is. You're seeing that it's just cut in half, and it's the same watch. The quality is there. You know what I'm saying? And I'll put it to you like this: for those of you guys that's like, hey, you know what, I'll consider doing it. And if you want something more subtle, go to invictastores.com, look at that diver section, just type in the search bar, type in diver, and even you can even put in the actual case size. So if you like 40 millimeter divers, type that in and then go for it. I will say that there is a hidden gem on Shop HQ. There is a 40 millimeter pro diver, black. It's like the original colorway, the OG colorway as I call it. It has a Salida 200 in it. Right now it's $229. And I feel like this, even at that price, if you don't put any code on it for a Swiss made watch, I think it's pretty nice, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like decent. It's a nice, let me throw this on real quick, go to work. I want to wear something really nice, low profile type of piece. But there are codes out there. And as Invicta's throwing out these 25 or 30% off codes, go check that out, man. Go check it out. Go get you one. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. I have 10 character watches, my Avengers and Justice League collection. Man, I'm telling you, I got a number of watches, character pieces. I got a bunch of them. I got Jokers. The Joker's my favorite villain. So I have a number of those. I have Star Wars crazy. And what else? Popeye. And I think that's it. Oh, and wifey, she got Garfield. So yeah. And the crazy thing is, if you go to Shop HQ, type in Swiss Automatic Pro Diver, it'll pop up for you. It's the OG colorway. Black bezel, case is stainless steel. That watch is dope. So I'm gonna show you. If you into these right here, because I paid a decent amount for this. I still got this one on sale. You know what I'm saying? I want to say I paid like $240 for this, but these watches are going for $150 on Invicta stores right now with the black spinels. I felt like it's a different watch, beautiful. And don't forget, like if you gonna collect, and most people that collect Invicta collect more than one. They collect more. Oh yeah, Godfather got a nice collection. Oh yeah, your collection, your Disney collection is sick. Cause you got some great pieces with that. But my whole thing before I get up out of here. Oh, peanut. Oh, I got I got. So I still got a Snoopy. Oh, no. I actually gave the Snoopy away. Yeah, I gave the Snoopy away. But I had Snoopy. Man, I get down with peanuts. You know what I mean? I have #1 Joker with the signed card from AL. What? You selling that too, Cliff? Look what he got. As long as I've been collecting, I've yet to get a #1 of anything from Invicta. I've yet to get anything #1. That's dope. Hey, remember, Cliff is on Facebook and he's selling watches. A lot of watches. He already got ready. Did you? Oh, he's selling that one too. So inbox him. He letting them go. So Big Dog chiming in with Black Panther, Batman, and Spider-Man. Okay. So he's gonna send me a picture. So what I'm gonna do, if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram is Trap Vision 3D, of course. On Facebook, I'm Travis Wiley. So check your boy out. I'm gonna post the watches that Cliff got for sale, just in case, you know what I'm saying, you guys want to get it. And I saw the prices of it, man. Him talked about the prices he got. I think they're great prices. And besides that, he do have a lot of watches that are sold out right now. What? Man, I ain't got none of that. They coming in with #1s. I've been collecting, and you know what's crazy? Here's the thing. For those of you guys that collect, you either want to get #1 or the last of that series. That's stuff that, you know, people just, they try to get, man. And I know my man Ice Cold Kyle got the last number in the series. I don't know. I can't remember exactly what watch it is, but yeah, man, that's all I got this morning, man. What's going on? We're in 39 minutes. 39 minutes. It's like deja vu. It's deja vu. That's crazy. I just had deja vu. I've seen this before. I can see into the future. Makes me an X-Man. Wiley X. Godfather, you don't even want that pocket watch no more, man. I know you don't want no pocket watch. I think you over it, ain't you? You over the pocket watch phase. Ain't no telling what Godfather said right now. Oh my gosh. But again, any questions about the prices and stuff like that, as coupons come, I will be posting coupons on like my Facebook and Instagram page, because there's a number of you people that look at the channel, you see when I post and stuff like that, and you're like, hey, I've never heard of Shop HQ. I'll put you on game. I'll set you up. You can go from there. Not until I get 50. Oh, before I go, I want to show you something. Every watch through Invicta is different. So you see that right there? This watch has screws in it, in the bracelet. This is a question I had recently. Screws on both sides. What I'll tell you to do, you need 2 screwdrivers from either side. And of course, I always start with me. I always start at the bottom, like these bottom links right here. I got it down to a science as to how many links comes out in my Invicta watches. With every other watch except specialties, I have to take out 5 links. Everything else is 4. So, and it's just, no, it was one. I don't know who put that. That watch could have, if you had a 10-inch wrist, Invicta sent me, I bought a watch. It was a specialty. That thing was so long on one side. I said, what the heck? I took out 7 links total. 7. I said, these are way too many links, yo. Way too many. Yeah, somebody tripping. I don't buy pocket watches, but I do have one my daughter gifted me when I came back home from Iraq. Oh, man, salute, man. 03? Yeah, you was in the thick of it, boy. 03? Oh, man, bro. I want to holler at you. I need to holler at you for real, for real. What's that? A bunch of, hey, and all that. I thought you was doing those signs off of Naruto. Y'all see those right there? Amen, baby. So yeah, man, that's my time, y'all. That's my time. I've been on for 42 minutes, man. I appreciate you guys tuning in, rocking with your boy, man. I had 9 of the homies rocking with me this morning. And if you're catching it, if you're seeing this on a replay, you guys stay tuned because I will be doing a follow-up to this live. We're going to be doing Invicta versus Aragon. Which is best? What do you prefer? Why not buy both? We're going to be talking about that. You know what I'm saying? God bless y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I hope you guys have an amazing Friday, man. Go out and be the best version of yourself as you can be, man. And if you are stressed and worried about it, man, sometimes you may need to get some counseling. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be more than just talking to your brother, your cousin. You probably need some, y'all know how I feel about PTSD and mental health. So go out and get the help you need, man. Don't be ashamed. Just get it done. Other than that, family, to the next lightning strike, man, y'all be blessed.